Hello everyone. I think I'm starting the stream about now. Probably. There we go, stream is starting. I think you can see my beautiful paint.net thumbnail there. It's gonna go away in just a second. I'm just gonna check so that I don't have anything unwanted up. Nope. Alright everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my normal streams, and that is, I just talked to myself, and that is, making a little game. Fun stuff, I know. So, first of all, what the idea is, I'm going to drop the idea here, and I'm going to show you. So, there is this AI, I'm going to see if I have it installed. There you go. There is, this AI, it's called Dolly 2, it's really fucking good. So you can see here, we have Dolly. I'm going to turn on some lo-fi actually, get some ambience to the stream. And then we turn on that. There we go, that's good. So, what the idea is. So, I'm going to put this on a bigger picture. So basically, we have this AI. It is called Dolly 2. And it can create some amazing images. I'm just going to copy this. So this is going to be the idea. This is going to look horrible. Blah, blah, blah. I digress. There, we have Dolly 2. Really fucking good at making pictures. Because you know what, I based this off a painting by Claude Monet. And if we put this over here, you will see that we have the famous bridge over Lake Claude. And then we have this famous painting. You've probably seen it before. Now the gist is, which of these ones are real? That's the game. That's what it goes out. So you can see here, two paintings. One by this AI named Dolly 2. And one by this extremely famous artist, Claude Monet, with a painting worth millions of dollars. Can an AI compete with Claude Monet and see which one looks more authentic? That's what we'll be seeing today. And this is the general gist of it. And today I'm going to be coding it on stream and see how long it takes. I'm expecting a couple of hours, maybe more for bug testing. But we'll see. I'm going to start with the regular game and the design, and then I'm going to be going from there. So we have, I already have the two images imported. One is a WebP and one is a JPEG. Both of these should work fine. See here we have AI. So it is so currently I only have one AI image. I'm planning on changing that. But I'm just going to get it working with these two. And I'm doing this in Svelte because it's very easy to get prototyping and very easy to get stuff done on a single page application with this, which this is. So I'm going to be removing some props here because they're not needed. So what we need, how do you import an image into Svelte? Image Svelte. I've actually never done this before. Okay. It's just regular JavaScript. So it's image source, and then that's in images slash, and we want the 001 real.jpg. It needs an alt, but whatever. And we're gonna ignore the warning for now. We're gonna make everything into JPEGs because it's gonna be annoying. We want the AI image. And now, if I turn up the website, we're going to see that we are now displaying two images. One by Claude Monet and one by an AI. So you can see here we have them side by side, and what I want to do now is I want them both scaled to the same dimensions, which I think will be about 1020. I wonder what dimensions is this? 1000 by 1000. That seems good. To get to still have the detail, but to have it. So 1000 by 1000. That's what we're going to have, and I'm going to be displaying them side by side, and then we're going to have a button that says which one is real, which seems easy enough to do. I'm just going to get it semi-working for now, and I'm going to go with the style later. So first I'm going to want this one to be a JPEG first of all. So I'm going to do WebP to JPEG, and I am just going to choose the file of the game, which is web svelte. Is this AI public images, and I'm going to do the WebP, and then I'm just going to upload it. Convert to JPEG, and then I'm going to save it as an JPEG. Just gonna drag it in here. Oh, and I'll just save today. And I think I might do something like AI 0. There we go. So we have multiple images. I think that'll work, and then we'll just have a dictionary of sorts. And so this one is now AI 0.jpg, and it loads the same. And then I'm going to scale both of them to 1000, 1000, so we just get how it's going to look in the end. Coding, web, a lot of web stuff. And we're going to import them both. 1000 by 1000, save. And this one's going to be a little stretched. I don't think anyone will notice except some connoisseurs that think they're better than everyone else. And then, oh, can I force width? Oh, I can. Okay. So I can do hashtag display image, and then I'm just going to copy this data into here, and we want a max width of 1000, and I want a min width too, don't we? And then we want those two to be auto, and then I want to apply this. So I want ID equals display image, and we're gonna do this for both. There we go, and then let's just add an alt. But I'm not gonna write anything in them because I can't be bothered to describe everything. If you're playing this, you're probably gonna have eyes. Okay. And there we go. Now we have two images, both exactly the same size. And I also want to put these in a div, so I'm just gonna do div ID equals display container. There we go, and I'm going to create an ID display container, and I'm gonna do this to what? Flexbox direction, and I'm gonna do this row, I think is the correct one. There we go. And I'm going to change this actually. I want the max width. Oh right. I gotta change this because it's weird. So I'm gonna do max width of 50 VH view width, and I'm not gonna do the height because I think that follows. 50 view width. Height auto. There we go. I think this will make it so that it's the entire screen. Yes. So we'll now have two images over the entire screen, one by Claude Monet, and this will keep, yeah, this is going to be going to hold, yeah. And if you're playing on a phone, that's how it's gonna look, and if you're playing like that, you're weird and you're not gonna be accepted, so we're not gonna care about that for now. I should probably keep that open though. Where's my terminal? npm run dev. I can't find the other terminal, so I'm just gonna open a new one. Okay. Actually, what I might do is I might add a separate window that is linked to this Svelte app and nothing else. And you know what I might do? I might just download always on top. There we go. It's a simple AHK script that I've been using for absolute years. Always on top. Double click that. And I am going to insert my chat as an always on top window there, because I don't need any more information from the stream otherwise. Other than that, it's working, and I'm going to keep that. There we go. And now I'm going to open my OBS and just do a window source. Move that up. And move that down there. And then create a text. Oh. There you go, current progress. There you go. Alrighty. And that's now my current progress. Perfect. Maybe I'll just put that over so you can see. There we go. Alright. So what I want now is two buttons. And I wonder, should I have them on the display image or like under? I think maybe on is better. Actually, I'm just gonna add two buttons right now and just do see how that looks. Button 1 AI. There you go. Now I have two buttons, and those are going to be to the side because that's a display, right? There we go. Those are infinitely tiny. Oh, there you go. This one is AI. This one is AI. And actually, I have a... I'm going to pull up one of my... because I found a new button style that I like, so I'm just going to pull that up and use that as the default button style for this. And then maybe change it later, of course. So I'm just going to go into the web real quick and go into... what is it called? React. There we go. And I'm going to use the app.css for my very beautiful button. And put that in here. And nothing's gonna change. Oh, tab everything out. Class, or maybe I just change this to button. Just make all buttons look like this. There we go. Oh right, I need to import some fonts, I'm pretty sure. Most importantly, Roboto. I don't know if this one actually uses Roboto. And then I'm going to change the padding, because this always seems to happen. To just border 0. There you go, pretty nice buttons. And what I'm going to do is maybe have a absolute layer over this. So these are in frame, which is just gonna be and it's going to be a absolute position. And this is going to be now a id equals button container. And we're going to do top 0. There you go, now I have buttons there, fancy stuff, and change the width to 50 view width. That's view height, view width, and then sneakily just change this. Someone's having barbecue on the in the building next to mine, and it smells very good, but I need to have the window open, otherwise I'll die of a heat stroke, which is kind of sad, because I really want barbecue. Smells nice. Okay, where's the other button? Where do you reside? Oh. I'll just have to do a inline style with left 50 view width. There you go. And I'm gonna do, most people are gonna see it like this. This one's AI, this one's AI. Or actually, I'm going to, because this one's consistent, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one as a style of left 25 view width. Calc minus, what's the width? Minus max content. Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I just do it the ugly way, and then change that later, which I won't. This one's AI. This one's AI. Simple, clean. Actually, maybe having it in the corner is better for like visuals and stuff, and also because it's easier. There we go, and if how would I affect this one? This one's over. That's not the one I was gonna use. Affect another div one. Okay, so I'm gonna do button hover, and then I'm going to do display image, and hover, display image. Is this how it works? And this one is going to, and I'm just going to do something simple like transform x translate x 50. I don't know how this works, I'm gonna be totally honest. Because I've never done this before. It's just kind of exciting. Okay, plus maybe. If I change this, so it's only this one. I'm gonna bound. I have no clue. Tilde? Perhaps. No. Okay, I'm gonna not worry about that. I'm just gonna get the game done from the beginning. And I'm going to add, how big is this gap at the bottom? Because I want to add a hover or a header. ID equal ID width 100, view width, height 20 pix. Oh, makes sense. There we go, perfect. And height also needs to be changed on the button. Top maybe 70 pix. Oh, just make it there. There we go. And the header, I'm going to do this to a flexbox and just align items center. And I'm gonna add padding right for 25 pix and padding left for 25 pix. That added a bit of wonk though, so I'm going to make this 45 2 1 40. Perfect, and this one can slide, which I don't really want. And I think that will work. There we go. And I'm going to change the font size in this to 50 pix, 25 pix, and maybe 20. Controversial opinion. And I'm going to change this to, is this image, is this AI? Which one, which is AI? And I'm going to change the font family to Roboto, and I'm going to change the font weight to something like bold. Actually, I might just do that to everything. Just add this in the global CSS and just add it in the HTML. Not the font weight, but the Roboto thing. So that everything uses that font, so it's a little bit more uniform. And in the button, I'm going to change the font size to something more appropriate for the button size. There we go. And I'm going to change the top for the bottom container To 40. I'm also going to change. It already has a box header, so I can't do that. Actually, the box header is a little bit small. That's too big. Just gonna change that to 7. Looks good. Oh wait, then I also need to change the way how much it translates. There you go, that looks much better. And also the header needs to be bigger. I'm gonna change the header to 50. And change this one to 50 as well. So that header looks a little bit better. And then maybe a counter in the middle. So I'm gonna change first JavaScript of the day, and I'm gonna change to let score equals 0. And then I want the score to be here, so I'm gonna change this to div id equals score, and this is gonna be the score. And I'm going to add a little hashtag score here, and that's going to be the font weight of bold, font size of 25, position of absolute, left 50 view width, top 50 view height, and a padding of 50 pixels, a border radius of like 500 pixels, and a background color of white. I mean, needs some work, but it's the general idea. Why does not the font size change? That is very odd. There we go. Circle. I'm going to remove all of this and change that to this. There we go, that looks much better. Just need to adjust the height a little bit. For E, 100 maybe. I like maybe 50, 100. And this needs to be 200 to keep it uniform. 150 actually. I feel like that's more appropriate. 150, and font size to maybe 45. Color black, background white. Need to make this more like 75 pixels. Minus 75 pixels. There we go. Need to give this some color, but I think this is fine for now. And now I need to register. I'll have the current two images, let current real, index equals 0, let current fake index equals 1, let current fake image equals boom, let current fake function generate image. So what we need is we need current real image. Maybe actually put up a Python server. I think that'd be easier. It'd also be more work. Get current real image. Actually, I'm just going to do random number between 0 and 1 JavaScript. And then we need a math.random.ra. Okay, how do you round it? Do you do it math.round? Yeah. And then we just console log this. And now if we call generate image, then the console read as does. That's because I called the function itself. God, I love JavaScript that they don't catch that. 1, and then I load it again. 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Perfect. And I want current real index equals that, and current fake if current real index equals 1, current fake index equals 0, else current fake index equals 1. Simple, handy dandy. Fake real world, yep. And then we need to generate the images. And for that, I'm going to do a quick list, which is going to be just a images.js. No, that's not needed. I need a get items in folder JavaScript. FS Node.js. How do you use FS? Let files equals fs.read dir images, and then we need console.log files. FS is not defined. I need to and I would assume FS is still not a thing. Oh. FS is not defined. FS Svelte. Oh, I think I'll need to set up a quick API in Flask to just get this quickly working. Give me 1 second. All right. Alright, so what I need is a quick. This is gonna turn a lot more. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I'm really conflicted on how I should do this. Maybe I just do it. In the a little bit convoluted way. Um. Cause I can't. Glob. I don't think I'm using Vite though. No. Well, time for the big ones, I guess. Hmm. I think it's the API route, Python. I think that would be the easiest way without going into SvelteKit, which I can't bother to do. Because then I'm going to be using technologies I already know how to use, which will make it easier. So I'm just going to open a terminal. And then I'm just gonna make. Wait, I don't. No. This is this AI. And then I'm going to code up. Alright. Oh. And cd into this. And now we have our little thing, and I'm gonna do app.py, and this is going to import Flask. I'm just gonna open a separate file here from one of my other projects, which is just gonna use this, and I'm just gonna import the first like couple of lines. Gonna see so that I don't leak my IP. Okay, it's just my local IP. I'm gonna change it to localhost anyways. This was for another project I was working on. Don't save that. It was for another project I was working on. That's not relevant now. Okay. So what I need to do is I want an app.route, and the route I want to go. So what we want to get all the file names, and I want to be able to get images. Yes. Okay, so we want a, let's just make a v1 there and do get all files. And this will be a method, get method. Get def and get all files, voice crack. And we just want to return a response which contains, so I want, this is get all files, so first want to get all files in the directory, and how do we get that? Get all files in a Python right. From OS import lister. We would just want to get wait, can I just print os.list lister images? Would this be a thing? And then we create a folder called images, and here is where all the images will reside. Which one? There we go. And I'm just going to copy these two over. Two beautiful images, and I am going to do a cheeky Python app.py. Then we're going to open separate, and do I have HTTP installed? Yes, I do. We want to do a get method, and that is going to be to localhost 7707. And we want to do API / v1 / get all files. And it returns nothing, of course, but this one has now printed all the files. Perfect! That's what we want, and now I just want to return the response. So I want to return JSON.dumps that, and then I want the status to be 200 as a success, and then the MIME type is application/JSON. And now, if I restart the client, and I now do a GET request here, I should get a JSON list. Perfect. With AI and real. That is pretty nice. And then I will have to set up public folder Flask. Okay, we want this to be in the static folder then. Static. Drag these in there. And we want to serve static slash. And then I also want to add in the app that. And now, if my math is correct, if I do 7707 and I do slash static slash images, nothing will happen because that's the wrong thing. But if I do images slash 01 underscore AI under 0 dot JPG, it also won't work. Static, yeah, okay. Okay, so we want a random image function, right? And this will go into static images, and remove this, join, and we will import random. And it will turn the image path, and now we're going to do app.root API slash v1 slash get image, and I'm just going to do this as so it just gets random image at this point. Then I'm going to change that later, and this will going to be image equals and then I'm going to return a send file of image mime type equals image slash png. Send file from Flask. Alright. There we go. I think that's what we wanted. So now I'm just going to do a quick localhost 7707 API v1 slash get image. And why do you not? Because I have to reset it. URLs will start with a leading slash. There we go. Serves the image perfectly, and now we want to get the arguments. Request.args. Args equals request.args. I think this is just a dict. Yes. Now I'm going to get image. Wait, can I? Isn't there like a thing where you can just do that and then pass that in here and then print image? Can I not do that? Is that not a thing? That was like a thing. Test. Perfect. This is gonna enable remote code execution, but right now I don't care. Def. So that's for a random image. I don't really care for a random image, to be fair. So the image there. I want to join image there with image. if I'm not mistaken, this will work. Like that. So now this will serve, if I restart it, this will now serve the image, but it can't find that file. That looks ugly, but I think it will work. So I want to get 001 AI 0.jpg. Perfect! So what I can do now is I can get, and then I can pull. Alrighty! So what I want now for this is that now this is basically done. Because I can get the images and I can get that, and I think this will also make my life easier because there's less code in JavaScript. So this is now redundant. So first what I want to do, let images, image paths, that, and then I want to function get images, and the images will be from a pool which I think I have set up. In media log, and I'm just gonna copy in a nice and tidy response here. Fetch. I hope this doesn't leak my IP. Oh, the foresight. And this will then be a sync. And I want to get the currently the local host. Get images. Get all files, right? Get all files, yes. And this will be a get request for a JSON with no body. And this will just log the JSON. Now we're going to get images, and now I'm going to see how, if we reload this page, failed to fetch. Alright, generate images is now redundant. And now did it get the requests? No, because I haven't imported fetch. And that will be up here. You don't need to import fetch, so why it's not working? Why are you not doing what I'm requesting? Oh, right, port. 7707. And then we'll get that. And these now will generate images. So what we want is we want a new function, async function. Wait, we can just serve from these. So, oh wait, async function generate images, and we want to. Wait, I already had the code for this. I knew it. Wait. When did I remove? Oh, that's annoying. So we want function generate images It's always faster the second time, right? Current fake index equals math.random, and then math.round. I know I can do ternary for this, but I can't be bothered because I don't know how to do that in JavaScript. Oh wait, I do. Equals current real index equals 0, 1, else 0. Perfect. And now we want to get how do you do this? I want to get an image. I could do something very ugly, but I'm gonna do it. For each index image pointing, and what we want is we want to console.log image, and we want to call generate images. Console.log hello hell facts, and I'm going to do just a quick button here. On click we generate images. It does not want to generate images, in fact. JavaScript. How do you do this? Item index. Will this work, perhaps? It doesn't log anything. Why doesn't it log anything? Because image path exists. It just doesn't work. Console.log 1? No. Oh, right. Image path was never set. Perfect. So now I got the index and the item. And with these, I want to get the first 4 letters of string. And I want console.log string.slice. Oh. We want item.slice 04. And then we want to do parse int that, and there we go. We got 1. This kind of looks so bad, but it's gonna work, so it's fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If parse int equals current Wait, the index is both the same, right? No, no, it's not. And then we have let current image index equals 0. Image index. Current image index equals math.random 0 to image paths dot length, and then we want to console.log current image index instead. Now if I press as, it doesn't do anything. Now it should print the cut. Oh. Why do you hate me so? Oh. Because of that. Or actually, it's better to floor here. I'm just gonna floor it. Yeah, there you go. It's always gonna go to 0. Floor +1. Roof. That's the thing, right? Okay. 1. There we go. And this will always return 1, which is the only one that we need. Because it starts at 1. Actually, let's make if I can start at 0. No, I can save some code. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, because I don't believe I'll ever be using it. And this one is now 0. And then we want okay. There we go. Okay, so we get those two. Get the names, and now we want to fetch the images of them. And this will need to be a sync for that. Oh no, this one will need to be a sync. And it will be a get to the get image path slash, and I'm gonna do a cheeky like that, and here we're going to import cur item. Actually, couldn't I just technically that's just a current current fake image equals that's the current fake image, that's current real image. And then we just, this one is current real image. Fake image. Like that. Kind of. This one just needs to be current. Problem. I need to get if item dot includes real, if item dot includes AI. Oh, uh-oh, the misery. This is the worst code I've ever written. But it works, so it's fine. So we get, and then this loads. So what we can do is we can just generate from the beginning and remove the as button. We actually need to do this when we press a button, so actually I should probably add just a button here maybe. Start. Start. There we go. Start. And then we get 2 images. Perfect. These will never switch though. So that's what I need to change, which is current first image, current second. First, if current first image and current real index equals 0, else. This is really ugly code, but I don't care. I could probably do a not here, but that's JavaScript bullshit I don't want to get into. 0. Else current segundos images. Oi oi oi. Current first. Current fake. What am I supposed to do? Alright. Away with image paths. Only the first one changes. Ugh. Current real is the only one I need though. Current real. Because I know where the real is, so I'm just gonna do current real index console.log current real index. So I've got this. So how do I do this? I've got the thing. So I need to check if item. So first I need to check if current real index equals 1, 0. Okay, what I need to check. So, I need to check where the real image is, which is 0 in this case, then the first image is. Else, current second image equals that. Right, we're on board. So now if I spam this, it will, well, of course, it's going to do that. We need to change it back. Current second image equals 0. And first image equals boom. And now it's going to change between the two. Which one is real, and then what we need to do is we need to let first equals -1 if first equals 1, and then we need to do first equals 1, first equals 1. We're gonna do the opposite. So here we have second, first. Let's just gonna do this and remove that. And then we're gonna continue. Continue and remove these. Return from the function. Look at that. The best programming you have ever seen. Right here. So now if I remove this, start, and it randomizes. Perfect. And now we need to check for the button presses. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do an on click, and that is going to choice selected. Now I'm going to do which, and I'm going to if which equals 0. Else, and that is just going to be on click equals choice selected 0, and here's just going to be choice selected 1. If choice selected 0, if current real index equals 0, point score ++, and then we're going to generate images. Else console.log you lost, and I'm just going to generate images here for demonstration, and I'm going to do here, and then we're going to change this to 1. Start. Why is it 2 already? Okay. If current real index, this as we're checking for AI. Okay, so this one's AI. The fuck? Can I recognize? It says I lost in the beginning. Why did it register that I lost? Start. Yeah. This one's AI. I feel like this one's AI. This isn't really working the way that it's intended. Start. This one's AI. Okay, we need to invert these. So that's 0. That's 1. Start. This one's AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. This. 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 And I lost. Woohoo! And then we're gonna just choose score equals 0 on the lost. Simple proof of concept. I feel like I'm gonna check the stream real quick to see that I'm still streaming. Yes, I am. Took about an hour to get this. So this is the proof of concept, right? I'm just checking which one's AI. And then I lost. Perfect. So now it's either more images or style. I think maybe getting a home page in is maybe the last step I want to do. Maybe I keep it here and then I continue later because I'm getting kind of tired and I have the proof of concept here. So I think I'm gonna change here. And come back later and finish it because we've got a pretty good start. Like you can just register which one's AI. Actually, I could try to add one more item. This is gonna be very loading on the API, but I feel like you can handle it. I don't think that many people are gonna look at it. DALL-E 2. So, which other famous painting can we do that's replicable? Let's do a Claude Monet, another one. I think we could choose this one. I think it's good. It's WebP landscape paintings. Maybe do a Bob Ross. Famous Bob Ross. I just do that. I think that's good. Drag this in here and we just do 001 real. And now I need a fake one, so I'm just gonna open DALL-E. Is this gonna be the old one, new one? Okay. So how do we describe this? A cabin by the by a lake in a forest during sunset with a mountain range in drawn by Bob Ross. See if we can. This should be shown on the stream. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna see if it can generate something a little bit realistic. Yeah, that's see if that's how you found the edges of the AI. Maybe because that's not a Bob Ross. Maybe Bob Ross is I think maybe a Vincent van Gogh. Oh, I think this one. But he has a very distinctive style, which is the problem. I don't think AI can really we can try. We can try to make an AI replicate this. What are those trees called? A pinche, I think. Tree on a sunny day on a field drawn by Vincent van Gogh. Or maybe we don't need famous paintings, we just take a painting and compare it. That's just not it at all. Let's try Claude Monet. Just see if it's better at drawing Claude Monet. Sun roses in a vase. I'll just take some Claude Monet here. I think that's really good. I think we could really pass that off. Like as an early Claude Monet. Yeah, let's try it. Claude Monet Sun Roses. Oh, we didn't draw any sun roses. Maybe just take a Vincent. Let's take this. And we're gonna save this. Coding web. Civialt. No, right. Python. Is this AI? Static images. And we're going to do this. 001 AI. Oh no. I just labeled the Vincent van Gogh painting AI. Okay. Real. And then we're just gonna rip this. Hello. What's going on? There we go. Log in. Continue. Yellow sunrise in a... Let's see if it can get something out of this. I think just sun roses, like vague but still recognizable, is good. Where's the one I did? There we go. There we go. Save that as 001 AI. And then we'll need a JPEG Web P2 JPEG. And I'm just going to go into coding. Python. Is this static images? Boom. Upload. Convert. Save as 001 AI. And now let's see how this goes. So what if we just, I wonder if it will recognize it from the start, or if I need to restart the protocol. I need to restart it. There you go. Start. Does it output anything? Why is it? I know I lost. I just want to see the other image. Five. I'm gonna remove this. WebP. There we go. What? Divided by 2. Okay, it always takes 000. It's never 001. Why is that? What does it check? Console.log, and I'm going to log this. Start. Where does it log the 4? There. 4's not necessary. It's always 0. It's because it's floor and not round. Right. Start. There we go. Well, that looks a little scuffed. It's fine. I would guess that this one is AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. Takes a little time to change. Expected though. I could probably... Can I... Wait. How does the get image... Yeah, I could probably implement the get image in... No, I can't. Cause I need... That's just sensed image. Well, this one's AI. 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 Oh, I failed. This one's AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. This one's AI. This. 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 It's working. I mean, to its greatest extent. I'm gonna go and get some rest, cause now I've got the game implemented. Now it's just the styling, cause the styling looks awful. Well, yeah. Thank you for watching this beginning early prototype of the stream. Might stream some more later with MC Island, and then maybe tomorrow. I'll see how long I get on this, but we've got a good start, so I have good hopes. So I'll see you later.